Hey guys, this is Dr. Sandy with another exciting video for you and your family and friends. Today we are talking about working on your future self. What does that even mean? We're going to dive into that. If you're new to these videos, welcome. My name is Dr. Sandy. I'm going into my 24th year as a chiropractor. And if you've been watching for some time, welcome back and let's jump into it. By the way, I don't want to forget to do this. If you have any questions, if you'd like to work with us, text or call us at 905-896-3393. That's 905-896-3393. We're here for you and let's jump into it. So, working on your future self. So, I believe all of us need some kind of plan. And if you're watching this video, you're probably open-minded to living a natural lifestyle. And what I want all of us to do and what I want you to do is really get focused on the quality of life. Because I think all of us, of course, we want to live as long as possible, but it's all about quality of life. And I hope you agree with me on that. So we want to have that ability to move, to sleep well, to have energy, whatever we want to express, like we should be able to get it done, but you have to make time for your health. And it's funny because sometimes I can be a little strict with my patients. What does that mean? Like I'll tell them, are you drinking water? Are you stretching? Are you keeping your chiropractic appointments? And sometimes people are like, wow, that's a lot. Like, eat good, stretch, and do all this stuff. But my question is, what's the alternative? Eat bad, don't move, don't take care of your spine. How's that going to look? And here's a couple of things I want to share with you. If you're watching this, whatever age you're in, let's say you're in your 20s or 30s, and you're having pain in the body, headaches, you just don't have that energy that you used to. What's it going to look like 5-10 years from now? How about if you're watching this video and you're in your 50s and 60s and you're just noticing like I'm just not moving as much, I'm a little more tired, I'm a little more sore when I go to the gym. What's going to happen in the future? So what we're doing today will determine the future, will determine that quality of life. And what you do today, you may not feel it today, but your future self is going to thank you for it. So what we need to be mindful of and where it all starts with is we need to take care of the spine. Now, I think a lot of people perceive taking care of the spine as like, okay, if my back hurts, I need to take care of it. If my back doesn't hurt, I'm good. And it's so much more than that. What I want you to remember is the brain has an extension, and that extension literally coming from the brain is called the spinal cord. It is an extension. It's part of that brain. It's part of the central nervous system. This superhighway is responsible for that communication between the brain and body. And I want you to think about that for a second. Brain and body connection. Your brain is working healthy, it's doing its thing. But if it can't communicate to certain organ groups or muscle groups, or it affects your movement or your coordination, it will affect you. And that's why I think taking care of the spinal cord, the nerve system is so critical for a good quality of life. As we all get older, I think if anything, we need to put more energy into our health. And what's exciting is if we can work on it, being proactive, trying to live a natural lifestyle, taking care of ourselves proactively, we can have that good quality of life. I love when I have older patients coming to me who are going for walks, who are independent, who are swimming, whatever it looks like. They're just doing their own thing. That means the world to me. And that means we've changed that person's life. And we want to maintain that. I think some people, they look at healthcare or even chiropractic like, okay, when I'm really falling apart, I'm going to take care of it. When the pain is gone, I'll just wait for the next crisis. And I don't think that's the best way to operate. I'll be very honest with you. If someone is going to the gym and they feel great and they're like, this feels amazing, I think I'm going to stop. I don't think that makes sense. Someone starts to eat really good food, their blood report's improving, they feel more vibrant, they're eating more veggies, they're eating more fruit, they're eating those healthy things, and they feel great. They're like, I feel so good, I think I'm going to stop. These are lifestyle management tools, and chiropractic is part of that. Chiropractic is saying that take care of the spine so you can be healthy and independent. Take care of it on a regular basis so when you have a small problem, we can clean it up really quickly, we can go natural and get you back on your way to your regular lifestyle, opposed to waiting till it's so bad that chiropractic is not effective and now you're talking about injection, you're talking about in surgery, you're talking about powerful drugs. Like, you have to understand, first of all, those drugs and surgery, yes, they save people, but they're strong tools. If you look at someone after a surgery, it can take months, it can take up to a year, it can take longer to fully recover. And even that recovery will not be 100% the way it should be. But if we are proactive, taking care of one of the most critical systems, which is the spine, you have that proper movement, and we're taking care of things in those early stages where there's a problem, where natural care works. But if someone waits for a complete disaster, when they've really fallen apart, where they can't even get out of bed in the morning, they can't move, everything's shutting down, and even in those cases, I've seen chiropractic help those people. But sometimes if it goes way too far, it will be the drugs, it will be surgery. And if you look around at our healthcare system, and I know those doctors are working hard, the hospitals are working hard, they're overloaded. They are so overloaded. And what I think we need to do is we need to support the hospitals. We need to support those doctors. And I understand they're helping people. But I really think if we want to get to the root cause of this, people need to be proactive with their health, start taking responsibility and saying, you know what? I'm not going to just wait for my body to fall apart, but proactively take care of myself. I will take care of the spine. I will take care of my nutrition. I'll work out on a regular basis. I will take care of myself. We need to be responsible. I think all of us are part of that solution. It's very easy to say, oh, look at the healthcare system. And I understand that. And, there's a lot that needs to be fixed. But I think what's going to really take that burden off the healthcare system is let's all get responsible. Let's get involved with our health. Let's really take care of ourselves. And as we do this, and that's the title of this video, our future self will be better for it. If we're taking care of ourselves now, if we're investing in our health now, in the future, we will have a better life. There's no doubt about it, of course. And it's going to be different for everyone. Some people come to my office, they might have had a surgery, maybe they are on medication that they need forever, and I get that. But let's work with that. Whatever stage they're at, let's help them. Younger people obviously do better. Older people, it takes longer. And we may not get a full recovery. But let's maximize it. Let's maximize that natural side. Let's maximize the health of the spinal cord. Let's keep the brain and body healthy through chiropractic. Let's have amazing nutrition. Let's have movement. And all of these things have to be customized. Someone who's a little bit older, they might do weights, but maybe they're not doing weights at the same level as when they were younger. Your nutrition. There's so many types of nutrition out there. You got to see what works for you. It's not one size fits all. There's some people who love to be vegetarian and they thrive on that. Some people do need meat and they thrive on that. Everyone's completely different. But let's work on our health. You have this body and we want to enjoy life. And when you do these things, you know what's really nice? You become a role model. Your immediate family and friends look at you different, and maybe you'll inspire them to also have a better life. And if we want that quality of life, we have to work for it. And I feel bad when I hear people say, well, I guess I'm just getting old and this is part of the package. I'm getting old and then this should happen. No, let's fight that. Let's maximize it. Let's get you as strong as possible as you get older so you can enjoy that quality of life. Because let me tell you something, you can have millions of dollars sitting in the bank, but if you don't have your health, what's the point? You want to be healthy so you can have a good quality of life, but it's going to take work. It's going to take dedication. It might be inconvenient to keep the appointment to the chiropractor. It might be inconvenient to go to the gym. It might be a bit of an effort to eat a little bit healthier food, but what's the alternative? I want you to have the best life. Let's work on it. Let's be part of the solution. Let's start taking more responsibility and realizing there's so many things we can do to get better, be stronger. Every day we should look at ourselves in the mirror and say, you know what? I want to be the best version of myself. And that's why I love chiropractic. Chiropractic is all about saying, let's make you the best version of yourself. Let's not compare anyone else. Let's make you the best version of yourself. You should be sleeping well. You should have good energy. You should have fluid movement. You should be enjoying life. That's what it's all about. So work on yourself now. Let's make a beautiful future self. You should be strong, vibrant, and healthy. And as always, if you have any questions, if you'd like to work with us, my number is 905-896-3393. God bless you. I hope this video just inspires you. You take action. And remember, you are awesome. Thank you so much.